What's up, what's up, what's up?
Hey y'all, what it do though? And y'all know this is Brains and Beauty times 2. Dos Seco.
I'm Shayla.
And I'm Myammee.
And welcome
to our podcast.
Ooh, oh, that sounds crazy to say. If you didn't know,
good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, podcasters.
Hello. Kings and queens. How are you?
Good evening, podcasters.
Podcasters. Oh yeah, podcast family. You know we can't forget about y'all now.
Oh, honey, they just got in the building. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everybody. Our YouTubers, our IGers, our Facebookers, our
IGers.
Who else?
Our Facebookers.
She's high on ice right now.
Okay, this ice is busting. Look, y'all.
Y'all, she is eating this ice. If y'all hear it, please excuse her. It's
the big cubes too. It ain't that racetrack ice, which I wish it was. It's the big cubes.
Please excuse her, people who's listening in the microphone. Because y'all can hear it. This is like ASMR right now.
Okay, I'm sorry.
For our podcast family. But anyway, we are here.
And tonight, guys, we have a couple of topics for you. So
As always.
We're going to go ahead and jump right into them.
The first one.
Yes.
Just put that down. There's no need for that.
Oh, okay.
It is the opening.
Mm-hmm.
It is the icebreaker.
The icebreaker. There you go. I was on point. Go ahead.
Woo! Somebody is high on ice, honey. I don't know what's going on in this house. Okay, but the icebreaker tonight is the Harriet Tubman movie. Now, I don't know who has seen this movie. I don't know. I've seen it the first day it came out. Shayla has not yet to see it, but she's about to go see it.
Yes.
But we just want to know how you guys felt about it. Like, how did you feel deep down inside when you were watching the movie? Like, how do you feel before you went to... How do you feel now? You haven't watched it yet, but how do you feel? Like, your expectation of the movie. What is it?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know her. I know, obviously, you know, if you live in America, I really hope that you have heard of Harriet Tubman. Mm-hmm. But I can't honestly say I know her full story. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm hoping that this story is a true depiction of
who she is,
who she was, and that it's not something made up of what we wanted, of what everyone thought she should be, or you know what I'm saying? Like, I really hope it's real. It's real to who she really was.
Yeah.
And shows a true depiction of those times. You know what I'm saying? Because I think right now in today's society, like, I feel like almost like we going backwards. Like, you know, where we shouldn't still be talking about race at this time. Like, come on now. Like, we shouldn't still be having these kind of issues in our country. But unfortunately, because this orange man in the White House, we don't have, you know, we it's like we're going backwards, and I just don't understand. So I hope that this is a true depiction. I hope that it's a really good movie, and I actually look forward to seeing it.
Well, I'm not going to spoil too much because you haven't seen it yet, but what I can say, the movie was phenomenal. I did a whole review on my personal YouTube page, which is Myammee TV, and I got so much hate from it. Like,
did you?
So much dislike. People are like, "What is wrong with you? You want to have a baby from a white man? You are a mammy. You are," like, all of these things in the comments.
They did not call you a mammy.
Yes, they're very rude. But again, I have tough skin. It doesn't bother me. But the thing is, I think people fail to realize about this movie. It's not about, people are mad because of, there's a character in them. I'm not going to say it because you haven't seen it yet. But there's a character in the movie that they said they wish they wouldn't have put this particular black character in the movie. My thing is, nobody today, nobody before this generation, nobody who wrote the doggone not encyclopedia, the Wikipedia, nobody knows exactly what has happened in those woods, through those woods, through the muds, through the waters. You don't know what character was around. They didn't document everything. And by the way, they started to get rid of all of our information anyway. All of our history has been somewhat deleted. Not everything, but nobody doesn't know every part of this doggone thing. So it's a movie. It is a movie. So if there was one character in this movie that is not in the history books does not mean that character did not exist.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Just because, okay, for example, if we had a book, just because people didn't hear about this one particular person that me and you probably knew about doesn't mean that person did not exist.
True.
I feel like this particular character did exist. They don't know because we have snitches to this day in our society to this day. So you cannot tell me that character did not exist just because it was not on the history books.
So you think it was just a case of us not wanting to see us in that light, and so we're mad that
we are in light.
Yeah.
But that's a reality of black people, and that's the problem. I think we need to get over it.
I agree with you there.
So to me, the movie, like I said in my review, just to sum it up without too much, that it was a reminder of where we come from. Of course, people wanted to see more. We already know what slavery did. We don't need to see no more slavery stuff.
Yeah,
we seen that in what was the guy who got hit? What was the first guy we saw? Dang, I feel bad because I don't forget his name.
12 years a slave? You talking about that?
Before that, Tuka Tim, what's his name? Tuma Timbe. Girl, history class.
I don't know.
The first black slave movie that we all seen in school.
Roots?
Roots. We don't need no more. We know how it is to be beaten. We don't need to see that in every doggone movie.
Yeah.
They're saying that they didn't do enough of that. Okay, they did just enough.
So they didn't highlight. They may have touched on it, but they didn't highlight that part of her journey. More so,
they didn't highlight the pain as much physically because emotional pain was there.
Okay,
we seen heartbreak. We seen families be torn apart. You seen that. Like, I don't know what people were talking about. They want to see more root stuff. You want to see people scream and shout being hung on a tree. Like, I don't know what else they wanted.
Yeah, they're
saying, oh, the white man, I guess the family that she was enslaved to, oh, y'all trying to say that was a blessing to her as if he was like her savior. No. God somehow strategically, in the midst of this chaos, allowed her to be with this certain type of family, which allowed her journey to go. It ain't got nothing to do with them being in power. It just so happens to be that she was in that particular family. She could have got sold anywhere.
Yeah.
Why are we sitting here talking about, why are we highlighting that the white man had power to allow her to be Harriet Tubman? No. She was just it could have happened in any family.
Yeah.
Her drive was just her drive. And it showed she was in love. It showed that she wanted kids. It showed she wanted to get married. And then on top of that, which made me love this movie, it showed her Christian, God-fearing woman side. This lady had a spiritual guide out of this world. Out of this world.
Okay.
She was so close to God. Like, God told her when to go, when not to go.
Okay.
So you definitely have to go watch it. That was a true testament to Harriet Tubman. She was a very spiritual woman. She was a God-fearing woman. Like, she was a believer. You know what I mean? And it showed all of that. To me, I don't know what everybody crying about. Like, my thing is about us today, if the movie didn't happen, they'll be crying that the movie wasn't on. We don't have
always find something.
Yeah, we don't have Harriet Tubman in no movie. What the Harriet Tubman movie at? Why we ain't got it? Then when the movie come out, oh, you don't have enough of this, and why you had to do it like this, and then why you didn't do it like this. And first of all, just the movie itself was a good production. Period. The cast was good. The production was good. The storyline was good. Janelle Monáe was good.
She did her thing.
Ooh, she made me believe.
She's a very good actress.
She was
very good.
She made me believe she was a free slave, honey. She came in there with that poise, like, I don't understand what you went through, but okay. Girl, I love Janelle Monáe. She gonna get probably supporting actress or something, but it's just messed up, and everybody's like, oh, why the black girl from Europe has to come over here and play a black American, while a black American couldn't do it? Does it really matter? To me, I feel like whoever plays that part good enough gets the part.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
Yeah, about her being as long as the black the character who's supposed to be black is black, yeah, I'm cool with that. I don't care where it's from.
Is she black now?
If she was the best person who came for that role and she killed that role, I'm fine with that.
This girl makes you believe she could have been Harriet Tubman. Straight up.
Okay.
And I don't say that lightly.
Plus, you see almost a lot of shows nowadays have a lot of actors that you don't even know are from another country until they, rapped on the credits and stuff, and then you hear them on shows and you like, oh, you from Britain? You English? It's a lot of them now. So
just like, what's his name? What's his little fine self?
Who?
From Britain. He was finna be 007.
Oh, Idris.
Yeah. Why they ain't say nothing about Idris being 007? Why I can't be a African American? Could be 007. Why Idris?
Just,
they didn't say nothing about that.
We find something wrong with everything.
Yeah, it's just a point. You know why? Because at a time like this,
well, we
don't need to be divided in front of these white people, man.
Amen.
These white people are like, look at them. They fighting over who need to be the best slave or why they didn't get beat more in the movie. Like, that junk is dumb. We look dumb in front of people talking about Harriet Tubman. Like, this thing was to talk about her. Forget about everybody else around it. The story was really mainly about her. That's why the dog movie was called Harriet Tubman.
And her journey. Called
Harriet Tubman and everybody else in her life. That's not what it was called. This movie focused on her so much to where I didn't even think about, like you said, when we was in school, I wasn't even thinking about somebody talking about she wanted to be a wife. Or she was married.
No. Yeah.
Or she was in love. You know what I mean? Or why she even went on the journey because of that guy. This whole thing started over a guy. And over her kids that she wanted to have free. She didn't just start it because she wanted to free people. She started it on the journey because she wanted to go... Dang, I'm giving away the movie. She wanted to go get her husband, who was free. It didn't just start one day. She didn't wake up and say, I wanted to go free slave. That's not what she wanted to do. But nobody didn't teach us that in school about she was in love.
Yeah.
And why she went back to go get this man when that man found somebody. I'm giving away the movie. But yeah. So when she realized he was nowhere to be found, basically, in so many words, I don't want to give out the movie away. That's when she said, God, give me my purpose. And God revealed her purpose to her after a heartbreak. And the purpose was, okay, now go free people. You came to go free this one little man and your family. No. You need to free people. And that's how her journey started. So I feel like the whole movie was set on that. It was all about her. All about her. And I think that was an amazing thing to keep it all about her. Forget everybody else. It was all about her and her family.
Okay.
And how Black America back then is Black America today.
Okay. So, okay. Well, I'm definitely going to have to see it.
It's rooted.
Definitely.
It's rooted.
Okay.
Rooted.
I'm definitely going to have to see it.
It's really rooted. And it's just... It's gonna make you cry. You're gonna be a little angry, of course. Yeah. If you got angry on Roots and 12 Things a Slave and like all that type of stuff, or Selma, you're gonna be angry about that too. But it really gonna make you cry because you realize she was a real woman. She wasn't this. How you think they displayed her in school? Like just a woman who just worked and that was it, right? Like underground.
An angry woman who was tired of foolishness and decided she was gonna not only get herself out, but get others out by any means necessary.
And that was it.
There was no other, you don't know anything else about her.
Yeah.
Other than she helped with she was a part of the Underground Railroad. That's all you knew about her. You don't know anything else.
They didn't even say she believed in God. They didn't say she prayed to God. They didn't say she was directed by God or guided. That girl didn't make one move without God. Straight up, she would pause, bro. God told me to go left. That's how she did the entire... Now, that's a true testament fact. It just wasn't in our history books. Now that we go back and read, it was there that she was a man of God. A woman of God. But the lady she was a woman. You know what I mean? She wasn't just this beast. She was a beast, though. She was Black Girl Magic all day.
Black Girl Magic.
Harriet Tubman was the original Black Girl Magic, baby. Okay. She showed how it could be done.
Well, I'm definitely going. Again,
make sure you go watch it.
Y'all make sure y'all watch it and to see for yourselves. Give your own, opinion about it. But
if you have watched it, go watch my review. Let me know what you like. Put a little thumbs up on the YouTube page for me. And ignore the haters. They out there. Girl.
They out there.
They lighting my page up. I can't believe you said this movie was phenomenal.
I can't believe they called you a Myammee though.
A Myammee and a slave.
Wow.
I want to have more light-skinned babies and all of this stuff.
Well, what does that got to do with anything?
Girl, Black
See how the hate just come out and it don't even have nothing to do with nothing. What does that got to do with anything?
Who knows?
Anywho, okay.
Moving on.
Well, all right. So, we have rounded out the end of our discussion.
It's okay. This is a podcast. This is normal podcast times.
I just can't.
You know, we're having a good flow of conversation tonight. We had some little tricklies going on with these cameras and stuff. But we do want to thank you guys for joining in tonight. Yes. I hope tonight was a real good discussion for you guys. I hope you learned something. I hope you can pull something from this tonight. I don't care if it's just one thing. Make sure you guys subscribe to our podcast wherever you are listening. Leave us a comment. Screenshot, put it in the stories, in the IG stories, so we can repost it.
Yes.
Let us know what your favorite episode is at this moment. Let us know what your favorite point in the episode is in this moment. You feel me? What was your favorite part of tonight's episode? And yeah, let us know. Let us know what we got going on. Make sure you hit us up on YouTube and on our YouTubers out there. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you thumbs up this video. Make sure you turn your notifications on for this video. So every time we do upload a video, you get an alert.
And you just do it because she told you to do it. And that's it, okay?
And that's it.
Okay, so
until next week.
Until next time, people, we will see y'all later. Bye.
Peace.